Hold on to your seats. This could be one heck of a ride. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. He's on the rampage.
Safely stopped by the keeper.
And Messi. Wonderful defending there. Salgado. Down the line. Will there be a goal here?
He's going to have to play with a punch from the keeper there. That's the corner.
To the target in the middle. Denied by the crossbar. Goal! 1-0. Can they hang on to this lead? And Turan. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Edmilson. Julio. Here's Deco. Emerson. Stay on the ball there. That was careless. What can he conjure up here? Wins possession to stop the attack. What a through ball. 15 minutes gone. That's tidy footwork. Dealt with it very expertly. They intercept the pass. And Gudjonsson. Top quality close control. Arrives in the box. Crosses. That's went in, but nobody on the end of it. Here's Emerson. Van Nistelrooy. Pressure on the defence now. Legal challenge, says the ref. And Deco. Here's Ronaldinho. It's a super jinking run. We've got another throw in. And Van Nistelrooy. And Emerson. He's in the box. Gudjonsson. Great chance for the counter. Will he test the keeper?
Well dealt with by the keeper.
"15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. The defender cuts this one out. Emerson. Will he find the space? desperate service could give them another goal. They can swing it in from the right wing. Corner. It's into the face of goal. A reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there. Here's Turan. Edmilson. Here's Deco. You can see some space opening up here. Keeper comes and takes the ball. Robinho. Mahamoude Diarra. Ronaldinho. Tight decision there, but I hit the right one. Rhino got that one absolutely spot on. A difference of 1 goal here with the half-time break coming up. And he conjure up now. Caught offside, absolutely no question about it. It was the right decision. And Ronaldinho. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack.
It's a great chance.
Turan. Here's Puyol. Edmilson. And Zambrota. 3 minutes is being shown on the board. Will there be a goal here? If he can deliver a good ball in, we may see the equaliser. Van Nistelrooy. They win possession. Well found by his teammate. To the man in space. Kept possession well on the attack here. Finds his man. Johnson. Stayed on the ball, promising position here. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time. They're off. Will the manager's half-time talks have the desired effect? They've switched sides for the second half. There's a chance for a cross here. Gathers the clearance. Can he have a shot? Wins the ball. Great defending. And Ronaldo. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. No, not this one. Here's Messi. Good Johnson. Here's Zambrota. Receives it in space. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Nice through ball. Will this be a goal? Good Johnson. Mahamoude Diarra. It's easily picked up. Dealt with that threat well. Good Johnson. On the ball here. Timely interception. The keeper has to deal with it. Here's Ronaldinho. Good Johnson. Fine through ball down the middle. Ball one, good defending there. Here's Robinho. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. keep the pressure on by winning the corner. It's curling in. Ball stolen away, chance here. Here's a chance. Down the right-hand channel. And to Johnson. Here's Ronaldo. Took him out. Free kick awarded. The tackle player is still down injured. He'll need some attention. It was certainly a bad challenge on him. And, well, not surprisingly, the referee has reached for his cards. Only yellow. The offender can consider himself lucky.
He's got a lot of support.
To Johnson. They go! He's brought down, but play continues. Here's Emerson. And Reyes. Well maintained there. That was wasted. Each team will bring on a substitute here. Emerson's receiving that now, he's not looked right, so he's being substituted. Good pass. Win possession, the attack came for nothing. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Gets it. Here's real danger. Wonderful defending there. They're only the one goal down here then. With 5 minutes to go, can they snatch an equaliser? Wins the ball, great defending. Down the left channel. Here's Edmilson. They can swing it in from the left wing. Eto'o. And the opportunity comes to nothing. The goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
Reyes. And Emerson. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. The referee's whistle ends the game. An exhilarating performance by them today. Their manager will be more than happy as they emerge as such worthy winners. Would you say the game went to plan, Trevor?
More or less.
The fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. Looking for support now. Broncos and Turan. Here's Zambrota. Good Johnson. The ball still with him here. And Messi. Good Johnson. They could open the score with a good cross here. Clearance seized on, looks for a gap. Will he find the space? Well, defending well, very well indeed. Far too casual there, ball stolen. And Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Carries the ball through the middle. Will he test the keeper? The manager will be disappointed with the keeper there, but the defence... reacted well. They're making good progress down the right side. Here's one danger. Quite remarkable. They lead the game by 1. 15 minutes play. That is top class.
It's been hit so well, and there was little the goalkeeper could do.
They're ahead by a goal to 0. Ronaldinho. He's on the rampage. And Van Bronckhorst. Here's Ed Milson. Good Johnson.
Oh, look at that. It's a great run. There's a chance to whip it in.
Van Bronckhorst. Here's Sharby. Cassano. They win possession. Win the ball back. He's still on the run. Oh, just to the right of the target. So close.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
And Puyol. Ronaldinho. And Xabi.
It's a well-timed overlap.
Down the right flank. He comes up now. It's in. That's their second. It doubles their advantage. 13 minutes played. He was on hand for the rebound. That's the cushion they needed. So perhaps they'll take their foot off the throttle a bit now. Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Xabi. Looking for support now. And good Janssen. Stops it nicely. Dealt with it very expertly. Here's Michel Salgado. It's an own goal. How embarrassing.
That's a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody wants to concede a goal like that.
They cannot believe. They have the slimmest of leads at 2-1. Top quality close control. Can he get the room he needs? Possession maintained, chance here. Turns defence into attack there. Only one goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half-time. He's off on the long run. And Nielsen! What a fantastic finish! They're level. Just before half-time. Absolutely magnificent.
I don't think either side will be happy with the draw here. I think we'll see some great attacking football now from both sides.
It was nothing between them at 2-2. Michel Salgado. Here's Ronaldo. Will this be a goal? The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for the corner. Can they make it? And Xabi. He tries from way out. It's the end of the first half here. The players go off for a break. I wonder what words of advice their managers will have for them. They looked in control, Trevor, but they've squandered the lead just before the break.
They won't like that, but you can't afford to switch off.
2-2 is how it stands as we await the start of the second half today. Second half underway, but will it be better than the first? The sides have been changed for the second half. Good Johnson. How about this? Stop the attack well. And good Johnson. They can swing it in from the right wing. Good pass. Gets it in space. Sneaks into the box. Still have it in a good position here. Off target. We'll send it wide of the left post.
We'd love to have seen a goal, but that wasn't quite up to it.
Swinging it in. They're under real pressure now. It's into the middle.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar.
A goal would really have turned this game round, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I think everyone was aware of that. It just got to be more accurate.
And Ivan Helguera. Mahamoude Diarra. Ronaldo. And Emerson gets it. Needs a sight of goal. The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Here's Zambrotta. Edmilson. Good interception here. Ronaldo. Free kick conceded in a promising position here. There are a few options available here. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Edmilson. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Good Johnson. Down the middle. Vital interception. Had the ball now. Here's Good Johnson. Nope, it's been cut out. Emerson. An opportunity to take the lead again. Reyes. Maybe a miss hit. It was off target though.
Well, I think the build-up was better than the finish.
Here's Turan. Good Johnson. Chance to cross. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Here's Emerson. Cassano. Chaps the ball neatly. They're still on the attack here. Eto'o. Breaking through. Dealt with that threat well. Don't give it away there. A really careless pass there. Turan. Here's Xabi. Van Bronckhorst. And it's a great attacking run down the left. Mahmoud Diarra. And Ronaldo. He's still on the run. Here's Turan. And Ronaldinho. Poorly attempted pass. With the scores level, both sides will just have to go for a winner here, with only 5 minutes to go on the clock. Ronaldo. And Emerson. Cassano. Will he find the target now? And Van Bronckhorst. Ronaldinho. And Turan. Turan. Edmilson. Xabi. Time running out. He needs to deliver the cross. The cross takes a deflection off the defender, so corner is given. Plays it on the ground. No accuracy with the pass. The game has ended with the scores level, and 90 minutes couldn't separate these two sides. So now the game goes into extra time. It's been a great game, Trevor.
Oh, it's been a blinder here. End-to-end action.
So here we go, into the first half of extra time. How do you expect extra time to pan out now, Trevor?
Well, it looks like being the survival of the fittest. There's a lot of tired legs out there. This looks promising.
And Michel Salgado. Robinho. Ronaldo. Neat ball through.
It's an impressive one, too.
Gloriously done. They are one up now at 3-2. Here's Ronaldinho. And Bronckhorst. Looking to bring on two new players here. Not a lot of time to go, and a striker is going to come on now in the hope that they can get a goal or two. Emerson. Emerson. And Deco. Silvinho. And Eto'o. Gudjohnsen. No, off target.
I think he knew what he was doing, but just couldn't pull it off.
Here's Emerson. Ball not given away here. And Robinho. Mahmoud Diarra. Here's Edmilson. Silvinho. Poor ball intercepted. Slides a neat ball through. Dived in recklessly, free kick awarded. Booted clear. And that's the end of the first half of extra time. That's the end of the first half of extra time. Trevor in advance. So can we find a winner right at the death? He's looking for support. Silvino. Here's Edmilson. Ronaldinho. And the keeper has it. Reyes. Still have the ball. Cassano. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Interception, big chance. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. So running off the ball for the cross. In the box. They're in a good position down the left. Good defence there, breaking up the attacking flow. Good pass. What can he do from here? Down the left-hand channel. All work to win the ball. Here's Robinho. The danger is snuffed out. Here's Eto. He's carried the ball forward. Eto. They're moving well down the left-hand side. And Emerson. There's the final whistle. A simply magnificent performance by the players here, who put in absolutely everything. All the heart. There's the kickoff. I wonder what drama will unfold today. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Here's Emerson. Gets it. And Gudjonsson. He's looking for support. He continues his run down the right. n7gro. Here's Edmilson. Julio. And Edmilson. He's on the rampage. Nicely found. Just needs a yard. They go. Offside flag raised. He was forced in an offside position then, so free kick to the opposition. Here's Michel Salgado. He intercepts. And Eto'o. Ronaldo. The break is on. And Johnson. Trying to prise open the defence by switching to the other side. Here's Deco. They got a throw in. And Deco. Eto'o. And Johnson. Can he conjure up here? Nice pass. Here's Ivan Helguera. And Emerson. Here's Michel Salgado. Nice footwork. Ronaldinho. Silvinho. Here's Ronaldinho. And Deco. And they have a throw in deep in the opposition half. Collects the ball nicely. In the box. Oh, great defending there. Here's Michel Salgado. Ball stolen away. Chance here. Deco. What a through ball. Silvinho. Here's Deco. Can surely put it away. Really stopped in his tracks there.
That's well cut out.
Ronaldo. And Cassano. Threads it through the middle. Quite remarkable. That puts them in front. 10 minutes from the end of the first half. It's 1-0 now, but can they hang on to this lead? He's looking for support. They still have possession here. Deco. And Robinho. Here's Ronaldo. Down the middle. Goal inside here. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. And Turan. Edmilson. Silvinho. Down the left. And Ronaldinho. And Robinho. Emerson. And Guti. He'll be one extra minute. To the man in space. The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing room, with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to... The second 45 minutes of football kicks off, but how will this one pan out? They've switched sides for the second half. Here's Edmilson. Johnson. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. In the penalty area. He makes sure of it this time. Own goal. 2 goals here. It's level at 1 apiece. Emerson. And Cassano. Here's Guti. Very important interception there. Whip that in towards goal. It's over. Too high. Here's Turan. Edmilson. And Puyol. Here's Zambrotta. He's on the rampage. And Deco. Good pass. Oh, found him there. Free kick in a very dangerous position. 2 men to aim for. Ronaldinho. Can he make a chance? Chance to cross. Here's Zambrotta. Edmilson. Gets it. Into the penalty area. We'll go behind for a goal kick. Ivan Helguera. Here's Emerson. And Guti. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Here's Reyes. In possession and getting forward here. Deco. They're breaking out quickly here. And Gudjonsson. Raul Bravo. Emerson. Raul Bravo. Here's Guti. Well worked to win possession. There's not a lot of support. Holds on to the ball. Win possession here. Eto'o. Cassano. And Ronaldo. Gudjonsson. Here's Messi. Zambrotta. And Messi. And Gudjonsson. Here's Emerson. Guti. Cassano. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call though by the assistant referee. He's carrying the ball forward. And Gudjonsson. Attack came to nothing. Here's Cassano. Is there space for a shot? Ronaldo! The slenderest of leads at 2-1 here. Here's Ronaldinho. Looking for support now. Edmilson. Here's Gudjonsson. Now here's a chance. And Zambrotta. The defender was quick to see this one.
A good cross should set something up.
Here's Gudjonsson. Good pass.
Keeper made no mistake there.
Clear by the defender. The tension here is pretty unbearable. Only 1 goal separating them, and only 5 minutes left. Eto'o! Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be... threatening. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor. The manager will make 2 changes here. With so little time to go, a striker is set to come on now in the hope that they can produce something here. In the penalty area, just to keep with the beat. Stopped him well there. n7gro. Now it's a great chance for counter-attack. There's not a lot of support. Dealt with the threat well. The referee's whistle ends the game. An exhilarating performance by them today. Their manager will be more than happy as they... The roar goes up as we kick off. A great game expected here, and plenty of goals, we hope. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. He's on the rampage. Snapped out the danger. And Deco. Can he get the room he needs? Stop the attack dead then. Cassano. He's still on the run. Will this be a goal here? Turan. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Motta. That was predictable. Here's Ronaldo. Looking around for support.
There's a chance to whip it in.
They'll work to win the ball. It's knocked back to the keeper. Motta. Here's Deco. Van Bronckhorst. And Deco. Here's Messi. Turns defence into attack there. Cassano. Ref says he took the ball, not the man. Messi. Motta. Will there be a goal here? Not a bad try, but it lacked accuracy.
The goalkeeper will be asking questions of his defence for letting that happen.
And Robinho.
Oh, this looks threatening.
Ronaldo. Astonishing goal. They're ahead by a goal to 0. Here's Ronaldinho. Nope, it doesn't pick out his man. Ronaldo. Here's Turan. Silvinho. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Sends the ball wide. Ronaldo. Booty. Here's Reyes. Is there room for a shot? They can swing it in from the left wing. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Can he find the space? Deco. 30 minutes into the first half.
A good cross should set something up.
Into the danger area. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Here's Gudjonsson. Eto'o. Wins the ball, great defending. Here's Mikel Salgado. Got his foot in. Van Bronckhorst. And Robinho. Guti. Here's Cassano. They're making good progress down the right side.
This has potential.
Guti! It had some power, but not the accuracy.
The defence let him get the shot in. They have to be more alert.
Ronaldinho. We have 5 minutes to go in this half and just the one goal between the two sides. Ronaldinho! Oh, that was more like a golf shot. Poor effort.
You know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Mahamoude Diarra. Possession lost there. He's got a lot of support.
The left back really needs to stay sharper.
What can he do from here? And Reyes. Cassano will work to win possession. And Ronaldinho. That's picked up by the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. Talk us through that half, Trevor.
Well, I know all that matters is the scoreline, but I think they need to make better use of space, or else they're...
We start the second half. The managers have had their say during the break. Let's see how the players respond. The sides have been changed for the second half. Cut out well. And Messi. And Gudjonsson. In the penalty area. Oh, great defending there. And Robinho. Dealt with that threat well. Terrible tackle, gave away a free kick. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. Here's Messi. Silvinho. And he takes the return. Mata. Ronaldinho. Into the gloves of the keeper. They look unbeatable. Impressive defender. Turan. Down the left-hand channel. Poorly attempted pass. Guti. Here's Cassano. Neatly done. Would have dealt with that threat.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Will he test the keeper? Deco. And Ronaldinho. Who get a shot away? Pressure on the defence now. Dealt with that threat well. Messi. And Gudjonsson. Eto'o. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Will he find space for a shot? Mahmoud Diarra and Cassano. Will this be a goal? It's a corner kick. Who's waiting in the middle? Ajiw! Goal! They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Willian. And Messi. Motta. Here's Messi. Sneaks into the penalty area. Lots of finish. Well, you have to admire their persistence in grabbing one back, don't you, Trevor?
Oh yes, you do. They didn't let their concentration go, and they've been rewarded for it.
The defence needs to be tight on their man here. Now what can he do? Ronaldo! He scored! 2 goals up, 3-1 now. Ronaldinho. And he's off along the left touchline. Motta. Messi. And Cassano. Won the ball well. Motta. Here's Deco. They can swing it in from the right wing. Eto'o.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
We're into the last 5 minutes. Sends it back to him. Booty. They're in a good position down the left. Deco. There will be 1 more minute to be added. And Messi. Now here's a chance. Is there space for a shot? A terrific goal. They find themselves ahead by 1 at 3-2. Mahmoud Diarra. Too obvious. Up goes the war and the match is over. The result has matched their outstanding performance today. They've won this match in such a convincing manner, and the fans will be absolutely delighted with the result.